Good evening, colleagues. Thank you. My name is Sweetika, and together with my group, I'll be taking you through the seminar presentation we have prepared for the MG403 Management Development in Small Business. Our group members, Shagrika, Shwetal, Emmeline, and myself, Sweetika. So let me start off with introducing you to our seminar presentation topic that we had chosen. This is the problems, issues, and challenges of small business management. The organization our group had studied is the Fijian traditional artifacts and handicrafts industry, whereby we have done a little research project on a handicraft owner in the central business district of Fiji, which is Suva. So let me firstly take you through the executive summary of this little business. The seminar is based upon the research conducted on a small business situated in the heart of Fiji's central Suva City Handicraft Center. The business owner is Sitiki Mariwai. She sells handicraft products and she manages the business by herself mostly. The business was a small one that began in 1986 and is located very centrally next to the Suva market. Originally from the province of Laos, Sikiti dedicates most of the time weaving and creating crafts. At the age of 26, Sikiti had made the decision to become a small business owner and move to the capital city, starting off with goods such as mats, fans, and bags. The Fijian traditional artifacts and handicrafts, which is her business, has expanded into other products since then that consist of jewelry products, boxes, baskets, trays, items like Bible cases, clutch purses, and jewelries. As the sole breadwinner of the family, Sikiti continues to manage the business. In terms of the business location, physical outlet, the Fijian traditional artifacts and handicrafts is located in Suva, and they also have an online store known as Kitty's Fijian Handicrafts. Our research has focused on the problems, issues, and challenges this business and the owner was faced with in the following areas: human resources, 2 marketing, 3 finance, 4 operations, 5 leadership. The business transformation that took place over the years of operation, with different problems being encouraged through strategies being put in place to keep the business going. I'll be talking to you and taking you through the human resources factors that have affected this business. So as you can see, we've put a little background on the type of products Kitty's Fijian Handicrafts sells, and this is just part of it. So you are seeing the handicraft products called such as clutches and bags. Yeah, and then there are very interesting other interesting products which we'll show to you throughout the presentation. Thank you. In terms of the business background, I've mentioned to you already. The owner is a sole operator, and she started the business when she was only 26 years old. At the age of 61, Sikiti is still operating the business, and her business is doing quite good according to her feedback to our team. Now we'll talk about the problems and challenges in the business. I'll be focusing on the human resources aspects and the management problems related to running this business, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Firstly, one is time pressure. So the business adopted a number of ways to sustain itself during the COVID-19 pandemic, including taking sales online, increasing online marketing techniques via social media and word of mouth. Given the business owner runs the business herself with the help of a family member, there are limitations the business is faced with when it comes to creativity and innovation. The business is perhaps missing out on the growth it could have achieved in many ways, including reaching out to customers, meeting customer demands, customizing sales through personalizing services, topping up sales, closing sales, and following through customer feedback. By running the business solely, Kitty's Handicrafts is challenged with coping with the changes that occur in the business environment. For instance, when customers cancel orders in the last hour, the owner would need to quickly alter arrangements, including the shipment of items, and with other comes along the time factors that are associated with the cost of adapting to the changes of the orders. This does incur loss, so definitely they would have been utilized, which could have been utilized in other areas of the business. Direct and indirect expenses occurred out of pre-arrangements for shipping of products. As such, financial management becomes a factor difficult to sustain in the long run. The other factor we look at human resource management problem is the non-paid worker, whereby family members are assisting in production in some part of the business when they have time constraints. Now, when there are non-paid workers in the business, it is most likely that certain factors may affect operations of the business. These workers can be mostly family members helping out in the business when they have time to spare from other jobs they are doing. Firstly, the motivation level of the worker can be affected, as monetary payments are seen as a motivational factor in workers to do something to the best of their ability. Thus, including family members in business can be challenging in terms of the motivation levels not being paid and the entire desire and motivation to carry out the work. Hence, we look at the human resources factors here discussed as time pressure and non-paid worker as two of the major reasons for the challenges that the business faces. Thank you, and then my colleagues will now take you through the factors affected through marketing problems. Thank you.